Hey guys, and welcome to another vlog. It is Monday today, and I am gearing up for work. I haven't started just yet, but I have like a couple of emails and things that I need to follow up on, so I'm going to do that. I'm in the process also of editing a video or two. I'm trying to just like start this week off strong. As you saw in the weekend vlog, I did some gardening, which is really therapeutic. I just love being outside. And now that things are kind of lightening up a little bit in terms of COVID, I mean, unfortunately, people are still dying and all of that. But in terms of like everyday life, things are kind of lightening a little bit. And so it just feels really nice to not feel confined to my home. I didn't film my dinner with my friend last week, and I was hoping to even just get like a shot of the restaurant, but I wasn't able to. We were just, like catching up and stuff, and I just didn't want to just like whip the camera out and just start filming because it was just like it had been a while since she and I had been able to just sit down and just chat. But what's going on this week? Nothing much really other than work. I think I'm gonna start shadowing some folks for when when they're on call, because that is kind of a part of the job that you have to be on call. It's not often, but you're on call on the weekends, like both days, like all day, and sometimes like throughout the week. But we have a team of people, so it's not like every weekend I'm going to be on call, and it's not even like every month I would be on call because there's like a rotation. So I may end up being on call like maybe once a quarter or something, or well, not once a quarter because there's not that many on the US side for that to happen, at least not yet. But it might be like once every other month, and then be on call throughout the week, maybe once a month or something. So, and I don't think that's bad. I mean, I'm home most of the time. Like, even without COVID, I still would be home. The only time I would have been going out somewhere is when I would hang out with my friends because I would used to see them every week. But so it's not that big of a deal for me. It's still easy to kind of like navigate around, vacations and stuff. Yeah, but as you can see, my hair is different. I'm trying to experiment with my natural hair. I don't ever wear it out because it can be kind of annoying to deal with. And if you have natural hair, then you will completely understand. Or curly hair, like I love my hair. This is the strongest and longest that it's ever been. I think I have a lot of fine hair because like just looking at the volume, I'm just like, my hair is kind of voluminous, but not as voluminous as I would like it to be. But I think that's really just because of the density of my hair. But let me get kind of started for work and do my thing. Let me know what you think about my twist out. Don't come for me too hard. Although, to be honest, I mean, whatever. If you want to, that's fine. I don't really get fazed by people like being mean because I just feel like if people want to be mean, they want to be mean. And I honestly don't take it personally because I feel like something could be going on in their lives that I'm not aware of and they're just lashing out on me. So, whatever. But I hope y'all are having a great Monday or a great day wherever you're at watching this. And that the week goes by smoothly for you. Next time I check in with you, I might be working out. Not sure, but we'll just kind of see how the day goes. Hello, good people. I just got done work. Pups are out doing their thing. It's so sunny and bright. You're so adorable. Oh my gosh. My hair's holding up though. But it's hot out here and we're about to go on a bike ride and I need to figure out how I'm going to wrap this up. Look at this. Look at this. But I'm loving my hair. I'm really kind of digging it. It's just heat damage. That's why it's just dangling like a... Just dangling. Hey, babe. I need to figure out how to take y'all on a bike ride with us. But at the same time, it's around our neighborhood and I don't want anyone to know where we live. Hi folks, and welcome to another day in this work. Let's see, let's do a hair check-in. Curls are still defined. We a little frizzy dizzy up here, but I don't really care about that because I think the frizz kind of adds volume to my hair. Just checking in really quick to say hello. I have been a little worker bee today. I am just checking in. It's my lunch, and I'll show you what I'm having for lunch today. Let's just see what's going on for lunch today. Alrighty then. So we've got, this is a homemade beef empanada. Don't come for my crappy crimping. And then in here, I made some sort of like pseudo ranch dip. It was like mayo, sour cream, almond milk, some ranch seasoning, and maybe some like apple cider vinegar because I needed something to help it. Some cucumber, and then I have some sweet chili garlic sauce, I think, because we had this for dinner. This is leftovers last night, and I ate mine with the chili sauce, and it was actually really good. So I'm gonna eat that, carry on with the rest of the work day, and then if I don't check in with y'all today, I will check in with y'all tomorrow. Hey guys, somewhere different that isn't the office or the design studio. I told y'all I was gonna try to get outside and take y'all with me. It's just that with my filming equipment, I can't necessarily vlog while we're riding because it would be a shaky, bloody mess. So I'm here outside. Look at this like beautiful terrain. Like houses are supposed to be going here, which is crazy. Because this used to all be woods and non-developed, I mean, I'm on a non-developed road, but it used to be non-developed roads and stuff. So my boo, so I'm standing here. I go on these bike rides with my boo. I think y'all know that by now. And let me just show y'all what he was kind of wanting me to go up. Okay, hold on, just give me one sec. He wanted me to go up there. I don't know where he went. He's probably just up there chilling somewhere. Maybe eventually I'll go up there. Look at this. Oh, this beautiful farmland. Oh, there he comes. Barreling down. Good morning, folks. It is 7 something. And I just I'll just let the puppers out. They're doing their thing. And I thought, it's a nice gloomy morning. Skies are gray. Smells like rain, as the old folks would say. But I just thought I would say good morning, say hello. Look at my hair. It's not doing too bad. I just put on a bonnet and then I put on a scarf just like around the edges to keep the bonnet in place, but it like caused my hair to go up a little bit. But it's not bad. I'm trying to love and love my natural hair again. So this is what I'm wearing today. I don't think I've worn this top before, and I paid like $18, $20 for it. I got it from Topshop. Love Topshop. Best jeans for my body. But what y'all up to today? Oh, you can see them running. Hello. They're such cute dogs. They're also very annoying. Oh gosh, here she goes. Hold on. Maya! Oh, okay. We don't need to see them pooping. We know what that looks like. Oh gosh. Let me get back in here. Back into our favorite place, right? The office with the bag, yellow lighting. Hello again. So I am doing some mad adulting. I've been up since 6:45 this morning. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put on a different top today. And I really like this. Like if I had this in a couple different colors, including like, you know, the pastel colors that I would like to kind of incorporate more into my wardrobe this year. Like this in a sage green or like a sky blue or a lavender color would look so beautiful. And I love I love the fact that it's, you know, see-through or like translucent and you can like kind of see the bra a little bit through it. Because I feel like because I live in Texas and it's hot, it just kind of, I mean, this material is lightweight and all of that, but it just kind of helps keep me cool. And right now it's cold, so I'm about to turn on this space heater, or maybe I can put on my robe since it's behind me. But yes, I've been doing all the adulting things because I've been trying to get myself on a schedule when it comes to buying food, paying my bills and all of that. Like, obviously I'm paying my bills on time and all of that, but because I had a different job now and the pay schedule is different, I'm trying to like sync those things up. So before it was just like kind of willy-nilly because I was getting paid like every other Friday. And now I'm getting paid twice a month on the same days, which is great because it's like, okay, I know that, you know, by a certain time in the month that it's time to re-up on food. It's time to pay like the second half of my monthly bills and all of that. So that's what I've been doing this morning. This morning is proving to be very good. Like as I said earlier, I've been doing a whole lot of adulting stuff today, trying to figure out, you know, bills and extra money and savings and all of that. And I'm kind of on track to, you know, save, to hit my savings goal this year. So I'm super stoked because in the midst of all that saving, some of that savings will go towards paying a loan off, which is great. Since being in Texas, I've been able to pay off 2 credit cards, a student loan, and then at the end of this year, hopefully, if I continue to stay focused and continue to stay on track, I would have paid off another loan. And that's in 4 years. Now, I do still have student loans, which, you know, it sucks to have them, but they're not crippling. Thank you, Jesus. I got a meeting in about 30 seconds, so I'll see y'all a little bit later.
Guess what I'm trying out? I don't have a ton of tomatoes, but I figured I could make myself a single serving of the infamous, popular TikTok pasta recipe. So I'm gonna try it out. So, not much going on here. So I'm going to put this in the oven for a little bit because you can see I have like 2 tomatoes. And since this is crumbled, I'm going to wait until maybe like halfway through. So I think I'm going to bake this for like 10 minutes and then I'll add the cheese later. We're using rotini. I call it pasta. And I'm just gonna wait until my water's boiled. Oof, got to clean this stove. Look at that, I done dropped one. Once that's boiling, we'll get that in there. And, you know, once it's kind of cooking and all of that, while the rest is in the oven, I will set it aside. It's lunchtime. Although I did eat an empanada. I was just so hungry, you know?
I need to put that pasta in actually. Let's go to that.
It's kind of toasty in here. Oh yes, we are rumbling and bumbling. Perfect. Let's get a spoon so I can turn this around. This thing just all up in the way. Alright, so I will let that bubble and do its thing. Can't really see, but that's in there. I'll get our cheese in there soon. Ta-da. So once the timer goes off, which is about like 2 minutes, I gotta check to see if he just called me. But once that is done, kind of doing its thing, when the timer goes off, I'm going to put the cheese in and probably put it in there for another like maybe 10 minutes. Because it's crumbled, I didn't want to put it in there in the beginning and then end up burning the cheese. So I'm going to add the cheese, add a little bit more olive oil to it, and then see how, peel the garlic and then see how it goes.
Let me go check to see if I think my boo just called me.
So we've got the cheese in there. And what else? Oh, I'm heating up an empanada for my boo. Ooh. Speaking of which, oh, I have to actually turn the thing on. Pasta's done. The cheese, tomato, garlic, all of that has about 5-6 minutes left to go. And the beans are on. Just kind of slowly simmering.
I'm hoping that this food is good. I see it. Okay, I didn't know that it was like a TikTok thing until one day I was just in the mood to watch food TikTok and I saw it on there and was just like, dang, like so many people are making this pasta dish. I need to try it one day. And then my sister told me that she tried it. She was like, oh yeah, it was so good. You gotta try it. So I figured, well, I kind of need something to eat for lunch. And then I completely forgot that I was gonna make this. And that's why I ate the empanada. And I was like, oh shoot, like I'm kind of still hungry. I only ate the empanada and I've only been drinking water. So I was like, I want a little bit more food. And I thought, well, the amount of tomatoes that I have, perfect amount for a single serve of this pasta dish, so I can try it. We'll see how that goes. We'll try it together.
Okay, so here we go with the pasta. I don't know if I did it right, but here we go. All right, so I've been like trying to break up the cheese and the tomatoes and stuff, and it is still like piping hot, so I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit and let the flavors kind of settle in and stuff. Like you can see the steam coming off of it. That's how you know it's piping hot, honey.
So we will try this out. See, well, we can try a taste test now, right? It's a little mukbang. Ooh, I got in real close. Sorry, guys. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. It's good. Is it? I don't know. I don't think I've ever really had feta hot before, you know? Sorry, I'm all up in y'all business. Let's see. I don't know how I feel about this. It's okay. It's spicy because of the red pepper flakes that I put in. But it's okay. Maybe I'll give it like 5 minutes just to like cool down a little bit. But I don't know. I don't hate it, right? Like I don't dislike it. I was just kind of hoping for more of like a punch. And I would try it again because it's very easy to do. I like being able to just throw things together in a dish and put it in the oven and forget about it. So it's totally up my alley in terms of meals. But I don't know. I feel like it needs something extra. You know what it needs? It needs 2 things. It needs basil, which I think is what I'm missing. I think I'm missing basil. I'll have to look at the videos again. But I could have sworn it was just like garlic cloves, tomatoes, and feta. But anyways, I tried it out. I'm gonna try it again. And I think at that point, I have a huge tub of me, so I have a huge tub of feta cheese. So I'm gonna have to just use that. But I will be getting tomatoes soon. And so maybe I'll get some basil and do that this weekend. Because this would be kind of nice to eat after I come back in from doing like gardening and stuff. Because I plan on getting up real early to do that, like 6 o'clock. To do that flower bed because I want to do it all at once. I'm going to replace the mulch on the one tree, put mulch on to the tree that I had flattened out that y'all saw in last week's vlog, and I'm going to be like in that flower bed probably for at least 2 or 3 hours. The one tree took me like 2 hours to do, so the flower bed's gonna take me all flipping weekend to do. Like I'm probably gonna have to do as much as I can, like toiling the soil and like getting it up and trying to get as many roots out. And then I think I'll do that on Saturday, and then on Sunday I'll get up early again, kind of go over my work again, try to get rid of any other weed roots in there, and then put the mulch down everywhere. Cause we ain't trying to look all busted over here, you know what I mean? Cause like we live in a nice house and we a young black couple, and so you know if you black and you live in a nice area and your neighbors aren't, you know, all black, then y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? But that's another discussion for another day. I'm gonna finish eating my lunch here, and I think I'm kind of disappointed. I think I'm like trying not to be disappointed, but I am, and I'm just kind of like, who did this? But so many people rave about it. It's okay, but I think I'm missing basil. Anyways, I'm gonna keep on eating this, keep on, you know, toiling away at work. But yeah, I retract my last statement. It is very good. I think the reason why I was kind of struggling with it is because all I'm getting hit with is the spice. I mean, I can taste the cheese, I can taste the tomatoes and the garlic and everything, but I think I did a couple of things. So the garlic is roasted, which is good, like it's soft and stuff, but I think I could have kept it in there for a little bit longer. Tomatoes, perfect. Even the cheese, for the most part, is pretty good. But I think I would put more garlic cloves in there. I think I would put either less or no spice in there. And I would, again, still add the basil because I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be a part of it, but I just don't have any. And I would maybe even add some like sauteed chicken or grilled chicken, or, you know, like a rotisserie chicken if I had it. But I have some things that I'm trying to wrap up. Hello, folks, and good morning. I'm in the laundry room because I'm putting some clothes and shoes on, but I have to retwist my hair at some point. So I'm looking kind of crazy, and my hair is looking limp and nasty. I'm feeling and looking crusted and busted, but I'm up super early, well, because I've been getting up early, but I have to go to the grocery store, and I prefer to go very early in the morning, like when it opens, just because of pandemica. That's it for now, I think. So I'm gonna head to the grocery store, get my mail, and head on back home in time to work. All right. I'm in the grocery store right now, and I'm about to leave, and I can't help but look at the nail section because I've been loving doing my nails again. And even though I've got press-ons at home, I am kind of looking at nail wraps, so this is what I've been looking at. Have any of y'all tried these before? Like, these are real cute. Mad cute. Some of these down here are really cute too, like this, that. Look, clearly I need help with my nails. One's for your feet too. I gotta try that because I hate doing my toes. But I love all of the nails. It's a bloody mess over here. All right, we are back in the car, and it's a little rainy out there, and I'm ready to go home. We've got a couple, maybe like 45 minutes until I gotta do some work. And ooh, we might have found a place where this could possibly work in the car. I mean, I'm gonna get me one of them like full-on mounts in the car, but this is what we gonna deal with right now. This is what we working with right now, okay? I'm sleepy. I got up at 6:15 today. I look like a cotton ball. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to retwist my hair. This piece just drives me nuts. It like curves. It doesn't want to do its thing, do the right thing. But just let the dogs out. I'm about to unload some groceries. We're one of the few people,
that are still kind of wiping down our groceries when we get them. So I feel like we'll probably keep doing that for the next like year or so. So let's unpack some groceries. Okay. Cracks me up when I wipe these wipes down, like wiping the wipes. Wiping complete. Let me let these pups in. Come here. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. Almost bust the freaking door open. He's sniffing at me like, where you been, girl? You know you ain't supposed to leave the house without my approval. Who you think you is? Hey folks, and good morning. It is a gloomy but still beautiful Saturday morning. I've got a couple things planned for today. I'm going to be, I don't want this bag to blow away, but I'm going to be working on the trees. Last week y'all saw me work on the one tree. I removed a whole bunch of like dirt and weeds and all of that, and it's actually looking pretty good. Doesn't look like anything new has really come up in the past week, but we got some mulch. I'm gonna edge them. I'm gonna put some new landscape material down, and I'm hoping to be able to get to the flower bed today. I'm probably gonna be working on that all day. I have work this weekend. I'm on call, so I'm gonna be like in and out of the house. Hopefully there won't be too many. This is my first weekend working, so I'm hoping it's not like too crazy. I'm looking mad crusty, but whatever. So this is what we're working with right now. So that's the tree that I did last week. So you can see it's still pretty leveled off. And I'm gonna put some of the, like this landscaping material down there. And then I'll put the mulch down. And then with this, I just have to basically do the same, but an extra step of removing the old mulch and the old landscaping material and putting the new mulch down. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright folks, so I know this tree doesn't look that different because it already had mulch, but it definitely looks better. I need to water it, and then this one should be done. And so let's work on this guy. Alright folks, so let's check in real quick, see how far we are with everything. So here's what we got so far. So I'm trying to create depth in here because, as you can see, that one's kind of flat, whereas this one before I started was flat, but I didn't want to put the fabric and the mulch on top because then it would look like a mound and it wouldn't look like that one. So I'm trying to create some depth, but if you look at this dirt, it's like clay and it's really hard to dig through. So I've got a couple of tools out here that I'm trying to use to help break through it because I need to go down a little bit further. So that's what we're looking like so far. And then once I'm done this tree, creating that depth, getting rid of the extra dirt, putting the landscaping fabric and the mulch down, I'm going to go inside and take a break. Probably, no, not eat some food because, well, yeah, maybe I can eat some food and then just continue cleaning up. The flower bed is, I'm scared for that flower bed, y'all. Like, it's much bigger than these two, and this is already taking me forever to do. So, and I want to be able to do it all this weekend, but it might be one of those things where I have to just get up every day, or maybe during my lunch every day or something over the next week, work on the flower bed because it's gonna take me forever to do. But we'll get there. First, I'll start with getting rid of all of the weeds. So all of like the greenery that you see in the dirt, I'll start to get rid of that. And then I can work in like little sections. So maybe I'll do that. I'll work in little sections, create depth, get rid of the dirt, get rid of any extra weeds and any like plants that we don't want, lay down a section of the landscaping stuff, and then move on. Maybe I'll do it like that. Oh gosh, this is why people get paid tons of money to do this. All right, folks, this is what we got going on here. So as you can see, that one has a ring on it, whereas this one doesn't. So I will be kind of by Walmart today, so I'm gonna just see if I can find a tree ring, and then I can put it around here. And then if they're cheap enough, I will get two so we can replace that one. But if I can find one that's like that one, then it'll be good just for temporary stuff. But not bad. Now all I have to do is just water them. Let's look at this one. This is so showing. Trying to like even them out so there's no fabric showing. but not bad for my first time doing this by myself. So I'm gonna clean up, take a break, maybe eat some food or something, and then possibly, I have some things to pick up, but possibly, so when I get back, I will attempt the flower bed.
Hi guys. Let's sit down properly and eat, shall we? I don't know what accent that was, so if that's your accent, I don't mean to offend. I'm so cold. Let's just move this. I finally found my little tripod, so that's why it's like a little bit of a different angle. Let's open up these windows. So like I was telling y'all earlier this morning, I have to work. It's like an on-call thing, so if there's anything that's kind of critical, or if there are things that I can work on during this weekend, then this is the opportunity to do that. But it's really just for like critical stuff. And so I'm kind of the US rep that's leading the work on the critical tickets, and then one of my coworkers is gonna like shadow me and like help me out if I'm struggling with something, because I'm not really sure how to work on those tickets, and one of those tickets just gave me a really bad week this week. So I have a little bit of PTSD from working on that. I'm actually going to be, so I won't be in the office all day. Like I'm still gonna try to get back out into the flower bed and at least get rid of all of the weeds. I think that I'll be able to at least do that. If I can get rid of all of the weeds and really just kind of get the soil up and stuff, I think that I'll be in a good spot. Because I know that this is gonna take me like all day and like all weekend. And you know, I take my tests in less than 2 weeks, so I'm ramping up on studying like every day. Like every day I want to try to get in like somewhere between 2 to 4 hours a day if I can. So I am actually going to be leaving here in about a half hour because I found some burlap, like a lot of burlap for a really good price. Hi guys. Let's adjust this. It's looking all sorts of crazy. Hi guys. So I just got back from picking up the burlap. Yeah, so there were 5 rolls of burlap. And look at this. 10 by 1 foot, I guess. This is 1 foot wide. This is perfect for what I want to do. So what I'm thinking about doing, I can kind of give you what I'm thinking about doing. So I'm actually going to cut one of these. Maybe I'll give myself a little bit more. So I'm cutting this down the 1 foot section. So, I mean, not very even, but. So what I'm thinking about doing with this burlap is actually a couple of things. One, I want to use it as decoration on the tables for the celebration party. And then the main thing that I want to do with it is make treat bags, like little favor bags. So I'll fold them in half, you know, attach them on the sides here, make a little doohickey thingy up here so that it's like a little drawstring, and you know, have a little treat. Now, because you know this is see-through and I don't want people to like, you know, accidentally eat any of the fibers of the burlap, I am going to figure out the exact size. This is probably a little bit wider than what I would do. Maybe, I don't know, because once you scrunch it up, it'll be looking something like this, but just imagine. So I'm just going to have to, you know, figure out how big I want them to be and all of that. But because this is burlap, and just kind of like a rough material. I'm going to put some plastic in here to kind of line it so that I can put whatever treats I want to put in there. And I'm thinking either candy or popcorn or something. There's this really good place called Austin Gourmet Popcorn. They just have amazing popcorn. And it would be kind of cute to get like a tub of it, because I could get it like that morning. Well, maybe like the day before. And then I can, make these little treat bags, the day before. Because, like, here's the thing. There is going to be some DIY. And while my dad, I know, probably doesn't like me DIYing anything when it comes to this wedding, it's something that I like to do. And I like to do things that are creative. Y'all know this. So why not do it for, the people that I care about that are coming to celebrate with us, and also just kind of let the creative juices flow and have my hands be busy creating something. And this is something that I can do now. Like, not fill the bags, of course, but, source out some plastic if I have it. I can even just use like regular plastic wrap, snack bags or something. You know what I mean? Like, I can use whatever. So I'm going to edit. I'm going to study. And I may get back outside.